So, welcome back to Jokkmokk. My name is Matti. I'm working as a nature guide and a dog musher. I live up in northern Sweden, Jokkmokk, in Swedish Lapland. Today I'm going to make a review of two pair of pants from a brand called RevolutionRace. And directly I can tell you one thing, I'm not going to keep these pants. I don't like them. But if you follow me in this video, I will show you what I don't like with them. This is not my first pair of pants. I have been wearing Fjällräven, Haglöf, Black Diamond, Klättermusen and so on. So it's not my first pants. So I think I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about hiking pants and outdoor pants. RevolutionRace started in a garage in Sweden. It's a very nice story about a couple who actually believed in something and started a small company and start producing pants. Their business idea was to skip all the hands between producer and you as a consumer or me. That's a really good idea because then you can cut away a lot of cost on your product. We will come back to the price later because is the price really so good as they say? And the product was also brilliant. It was to make outdoor gear with super nice color. So each kind of pants could easily come out with 20 or 30 different kind of color combination. And that's really attractive, at least for me, it's very attractive. Today we're going to look a little bit closer at two of the pair of pants that comes from RevolutionRace. One pair is Nordwand Pro Pants, and the ones I have from them is colored with mustard, it's called. The other pair of pants are rusty orange, and their name is RevolutionRace GP Pro Pants. We will look into both of them. They are not exactly the same, but very similar. We start with this pants that's called Nordwand Pro Pants. When we look at the pockets here, they are really small. They don't really fit a normal cell phone today. They fit it, but you see, like this, and you had to... I don't think this is good enough. And this is a little bit too high, I think. So this is not comfortable to have some bulky things. It's good if you are walking in the city and you probably have just a Visa card. But if you have a real telephone or if you have some pocket knives or something like that, it's too small. These Nordwand pants, they have a kind of stretch fabric over the knee like here. They also have a stretch fabric in the ass. These pants also have a ventilation here. And when you look at this ventilation, it's so small, so it's more or less useless. If you open this one, it will not give you ventilation enough. And when you're walking like this, you need this fabric to be bigger, double the size more or less, so it's really open up to give the ventilation. Because if it's open like small, little bit like this, and they are tight, you don't get the airflow around here. Because the pants is too tight and they expand too little. So this ventilation is more or less useless. As long as you don't cutting away the fabric from here, you can do that. So now we're looking at this open here, and I want to take it over. But now you need to make something here. This is not good. And it's the same when I want to pull this above my legs for crossing a river or something. This one, I could actually make them over my knee. But this is not good enough. If I look here on the inside, they also start losing the color here. They have a little bit stronger material here, but yeah. Anyway, when I have them on me like this, I feel comfortable. This is medium and it's not much extra here. The legs are super long for me. So there is made long legs So now we're going to look a little bit closer at RevolutionRace GP Pro Pants, and they are rusty orange. If I compare these two pants, they have done totally opposite thing. Elastic, not elastic. Not elastic, elastic. Elastic, not elastic. Not elastic, elastic. So they have just more or less swapped it. This pant should be a little bit more sturdy here, down here. When I'm looking at details on the leg here, you can really see that this pants I've been out on a 5-day hiking trip in the mountain, and it already start losing color here. They haven't been into the washing machine yet. They are brand new and they already start losing color. These pants will be very old very quick. When you want to take it over the shoe like this, you see it is really tight. And I have opened this totally, and it's really tight when you pull it over the shoes. This is super annoying, because when you're tired, when you're sitting in the tent or whatever, you have been crossing a river and you take off the shoes or do something like that, you want them to go over over the boots very easy. So you need a zipper here with something so you can open up, pull them over and then close it. Sometimes when I make river crossing, I take these pants and pull them up over my knee. And now it's open. If I try to pull this, you see, I'm not a big guy. Of course I have muscles, but you see, already here they are super tight. If I'm not having huge legs, but I can't pull it over my knee. This is absolutely useless if you do outdoor tours, if you really do hiking tours. And all these small things that makes you irritated each day on the tour, you really had to avoid it. This shitty thing, this thing is exactly the same with both pair of pants. And this, when I go into the reviews of RevolutionRace and try to read a little bit, see what people say, everybody complain on this. Everybody who use the pants like I do complain about this. If you just wear low boots and walking around in the city, this is not a problem, because then you will not recognize it. But for people who do outdoor things, this is annoying. And now when you look, the legs, you see, the legs are not too short. They are actually a little bit too long. If I look what they recommend me to wear, they recommend me a small. This is a medium, but then when we look up here, you see, I can't wear small. This is good here for me. This is good here for me. But if I wear small, it's not fit up here. If I had been a little bit bigger here, it have also been problem for me. And you see my ass, look at my ass. But you see also here it's quite tight. This one that called GP Pro Pants, they don't have elastic on the ass. They have the elastic part here. What's good with the GP Pro is that you have a pocket here. You can put things to protect your knee. And I like that very much. But when the pants are so tight as these are, and you get the pocket on top here, so you see on this leg for example, and then you want to have something inside here, that is not cozy. And sometimes you put a piece of toilet paper, the roll of toilet paper, it will never fit into these ones. So these pants are skinny, small pockets, very narrow legs. And as I showed you before, how they have put the stretchy material and how they have put the non-stretchy material, it seems like on these two pants they have just swapped it. I don't know if there is actually some ideas about it. With a lot of other brands, you have a feeling that They know why they put stretchy material on the ass or on the knee or whatever. They have an idea. But with this ones, it's more design thing. So as you see, I don't really trust this pants very much. Now I'm going to change pants and I'm going to take the other ones on me. So now we make a kind of resume of all this. When we're looking at the legs on both of these pants, they are really narrow and you can't pull them more or less over the knee, and they are incredibly irritating when you want to put them over your boots. And I'm a small guy and I also have medium and they recommend me small, so I shouldn't have this problem if it have been okay. This review, I have used these two pair of pants less than 1 week each. But I have also checked with my friends, with customers and other people that I'm meeting in the mountains and around out here. A lot of people say the same. So it's not only me who have that problem. RevolutionRace have made one really good thing on their website. On the models, they're writing how tall the model is and how heavy he is. They also write what size of pants he wear. And they're using a guy in some of the pictures that's 182 centimeter long and 85 kilo heavy. That's 20 centimeter taller than me and actually almost 20 kilo more heavy than me. He wear medium as I, and this medium is definitely too tight for me. Even if I like tight pants, it's too tight. I just see it here. And the leg is a little bit too long, of course. So they recommend me to wear small. But small, for me, I couldn't close them probably. I don't think I'm a fat guy actually, or a belly guy. Maybe this guy looked like Tarzan with huge body muscles up here, I don't know. And the material and durability of the material. My experience is just less than 1 week on the mountain with them, and of course they haven't break down. But I can already now see that the fabric losing color, and that's very early. It's too early. People I've been talking with, they also say that they have the same problem, that they break down here, they losing colors and they look crappy and not nice. And the fabric also get this, you know, the small balls on the fabric very easy. So people haven't been happy with the durability of this material. It's not really strong and it is cheap material probably. And I want pants who look nice also after a couple of seasons out there. And not only pants that I wear 1 week and then put them in the garderobe and next year I had to buy new ones. I need different kind of pants. RevolutionRace say that it's super low price because I've taken away all the hands between the producer, the company RevolutionRace, and you as a consumer. If you compare it to other low price brands, you get more value for the money you spend on other pants than with RevolutionRace. I wanted to buy one pair of RevolutionRace, but they have a lot of campaigns all the time, so I ended up with 2 pair of pants. If I had spent the same money as I spent for these 2 pair of pants, I could get 1 high quality pair of pants instead of this. They also do another thing that's a little bit tricky. You maybe want the rusty orange like this, and then you get the campaign, in the campaign that they have this for 500 crowns or 50 euros. But that's a pink and apple green ones, and nobody wants pink and apple green ones, but they are cheap. So then you ended up with spending the more money anyway instead of the campaign. And a tips for you, if you're going to buy these pants, go into RevolutionRace website and search for the pants that you want, and then you go back to social media and then waiting, because RevolutionRace will come up with campaigns for you during the next 2-3 weeks, and the price will go lower and lower and lower. I don't know how they do it, but they are very good with marketing on internet, in social media. So you will get campaigns if you go into the website. That's actually a good advice if you want to buy outdoor stove, if you want to buy other things from these web shops. Go to the web shop, search for the product, the tent, whatever you want, or go to Price Runner or one of that sites, search for the product you want, and then wait, because then you will get campaigns in social media, and usually you get campaigns in Facebook and Instagram very often. Buy two, pay one, and this week summer sale, blah blah blah, and you will get the better price if you wait a couple of weeks. I'm not going to keep these pants, I'm going to sell them. I'm not happy at all with them. The size, the quality, details at the legs, it's not good enough for me. I want better pants. I think that was everything from me. If you want to get more content from us, subscribe, and then you don't miss anything from us. Give a thumb up, leave a comment if you want to help us with the algorithm. But also tell us, what do you think about this brand? Was I fair to the brand or not fair? Do you maybe like them? Do you know people who like them? Or have you tested them and not happy with them? I'm not going to keep these pants. I'm going to sell them. Actually, maybe it's better to be without pants. See you in next video. Ciao!